Hey team, let's respond and they stay silent. This is continuing with the reaction theme. Leadership is about strategic communication and decision making. It is knowing when you must respond and how to respond, and then when not to respond and when to stay silent. Talking too much can impact as negatively as not talking at all. Putting things into emails or messages positively and negatively creates a trail. It's all about strategy. The way you react matters. Whether you like it or not, you are always on show. People watch you for your reaction. Whether you like it or not, or intend it or not, you are seen. How you react and respond, or if you don't, is always noted. Leaders are judged whether we like it or not. The further up the ladder of leadership you go, the more you are seen, the lonelier it can be, and the more public life becomes. With this comes the need to be discerning, careful, and strategic. Who do you interact with, and who are you less connected with? What do you share, and what do you keep silent about? What do you put into writing or a voice message, and what don't you? When do you respond, and when do you stay silent? Leaders are judged every day. Everyone has an opinion about their leader. No one gets it right 100% of the time, but getting it right for most people a majority of the time is what we aim for. But to do this, leaders need to understand their people and build discerning pathways of communication and trust. Not communicating or responding to your team, to messages, to emails can cause frustration. I have worked with leaders who just go silent, and radio silence prevails, sometimes for weeks on end. This causes frustration and is a recipe for significant mistakes. I'm not sure it is wise leadership either. Then I have worked for leaders who respond immediately to every message and every email sent, and in turn they expect you to do the same. Then if they don't get an answer, they call you. So how do I do it? Personally, I have boundaries. I aim for balance unless it's an emergency. I don't send work messages to my team after 5 p.m. or before 5 a.m. We start early on our side of the world. I don't answer messages after this time either. I don't send emails and messages over the weekend or the holidays, unless they're social, of course. I don't expect an email to be answered within 24 hours, and I don't always respond immediately either. I check my emails first thing in the morning, at around midday, and again at 4 p.m. I don't have email on my phone. Emails are mostly less than a paragraph long, otherwise it's a meeting. And I don't answer immediately to a verbal question, to a message, to anything really, particularly if I'm feeling heated. I have learned to pause, come back, even a day later. I pick up the telephone and talk to someone and talk things out. I don't get into the email wars or the message bantering. I don't always give an answer straight away, but I don't leave people hanging, particularly around decisions about leave, employment, interview outcomes, or when someone is anxious. I don't make appointments for people. They come, they sit, and they talk. I give them my time when they need it. And if the door is shut, they see my PA. I walk around the building every day to talk to the team for an hour or two. Then less traffic and fewer emails and messages come to me. If I don't know, I say it. If I need to come back to a decision, I write it down in front of the person who needs the outcome, and then commit to a time frame, even if this is a note on my hand. Ultimately, it's about listening, having the team feel heard, making decisions when I'm not heated, being timely, following through. It's about discerning conversations of putting little in writing, ever. This is about communication, about credibility. You don't have to respond to everything immediately, but I suggest that you do respond.